Here's one simple thing that you are missing that will 5x your fitness income, and I will talk about that by the end of the video. For now, if you don't know me, my name is Ari, and I help fitness coaches scale their organic content with a complete done-for-you content system. Let's dive into it. Now, last week I had a conversation with a fitness coach too, and he was at 5 to 7 grand at that time a month, in-person client. You might be also facing that or doing that. But online he was at zero, like zero, seriously. And I got to realize why he was at zero, because his ICA was not there, his sales script wasn't there, his offer creation and all of these things. Basically, the system wasn't there to help him make 10 grand or more than that, because his goal was to make 10 grand a month. And the biggest reason I found were just two that will just insanely help him make more money and 5x his cash online, and can help you too as well. So just thought to make this video, and that is content and outreach. That's all it is. So if your content sucks, like, you are already behind than most people. And then if you're not reaching out, thinking that what's the reason if I reach out to them because I am the authority or I am the coach, right? That guy was having the same thought. So he was basically saying that I'm a coach or I am the authority. Why would I reach out to somebody, right? They should be reaching out to me, and I just don't like doing it. Also, he said that he does not know how to do it. That's a different part, but we are talking about he wasn't doing it. Basically, he was feeling like, why would I? Right. Now, if you are also facing these issues, just keep watching. And again, about content, so he was making content for kind of going viral, getting more views, or attracting more audience that you have now, and getting more comments, basically a lot of engagements. But no one was actually asking about, hey, how can I work with you, how can I get more ripped, jagged and all of that. And he was targeting gays basically, right? So in that industry, it's like a lot of people will message you just for dates, talking, chit chat, nothing else than that. But at the same time, I have one of my client, he also targets gay. But just because we dialed into the ICA and content and outreach, we are booking calls and we are even making money with that. So this is already proven that it doesn't matter you are posting just engagement content, or you don't, you have audience which is gays and all, dude, you can still make money. It's just that you don't have a system behind it, right? Now, let's talk about what he could improve to 5x his income, or what you can do if you are kind of at same place, or maybe different, like you are already at 5 grand but you want to go to 15 grand or 20 grand, right? You can still apply the same exact system here, and even if you're starting from scratch, you can too. First, let's talk about content. Now, if you are making content for everybody, you are attracting nobody. This is the truth, right? Let's just take an example here. What to take? Maybe a food. So if you are going to the gym, you are working out, doing progressive overload, you are very active, disciplined, sleeping, you are doing everything right. But if you are eating anything, you are not building, right? If you are eating, sometimes you are eating Greek yogurt, sometimes you are eating processed food, sometimes pizza, there's no diet behind it, and you know what is going to happen now, right? Same thing here. You are posting content, you are you have results for yourself, and you even have some in-person clients. But what about your online presence, right? People make, I see coaches making 70 grand a month just by using Instagram organic content, because they talk to one specific audience and they make content for them every single day, right? And So yeah, this was the first thing, that you need to basically dial in into your target audience. Talk to one person. Now, how to find it? You first ask yourself, who am I, or who I was before, like before starting all these things, my transformations and all of that. Let's say you were maybe a blue collar guy, or maybe a fatty, like fatty gay, or fatty woman, bloated woman, corporate job, nurse, whatever, I don't care. Whatever job you had before, now you transformed yourself. Ask yourself, hey, who I can actually help now? Because I used to be a nurse. I used to think like it's just impossible, because I don't have time to eat, I don't have time to train, I just have my 10 hours of shift, work, travel here and there, family, all of these like bullshit excuses that you used to make. Your audience can be those, because those kind of nurses are still in that same place. They do want to change, but just because they don't have anybody who understands them, they are just not doing it, right? They are just guessing, trying and failing every time, starting over every time, all or nothing mindset. So there are lots of problems that they face. And if at that point you jump on and then say, hey, I think I can help you, because I used to be a nurse, I used to work like 10 to 2 hours of shift, and I transformed myself, and now I'm a full-time online coach, experienced for more than like 10 years, 5 years, whatever. I have like 50 client results, or 5, you don't even have 50, but yeah, I have client results as well. Now if you are struggling, I can help you with that. I'm damn sure here she would go with you instead of going with a random fitness coach who just make content for everybody, or make content like an influencer, or just post like a PR video, workout clips, or motivational quotes with like all you need is discipline, all you need is like proper sleep to get in the best of their life. No, you won't get clients, dude. You need to have one specific audience, right? So I hope that's very clear now. Just to summarize, ask yourself who you were when you started doing things, and then how you transformed, and then think about it, that like, do they still exist? The kind of people still exist what you used to be, right? So if I used to be a nurse, then do nurses still want to get in the best shape of their life, so they can play with their kids, they can have more freedom, they can have more better physique, all of that, glutes and all of that. For women it's like that. If they still want it, you are the one who can help them, and you can make money, right? Second thing, outreach. So like, first of all, I want to talk about why people think that you cannot reach out to them. Because you feel awkward, or you feel like a realtor, maybe that, hey, I'm a broker, I'm selling this house, this is my car, take it, and if you want, you can just contact me, and I can give you a visit to my apartment. Right? Funny, but do you really think if you don't reach out to anybody you would get client? Not at all. Like, I'm damn sure here, if you have any client, or if you ever get asked with anybody that, do you coach, can you help me, I'm gonna pay you. Those people reached out to you, or you were at kind of public place or somewhere where a lot of people already exist or do something about their fitness, or like serious. So like, the point I'm trying to make here is like, you have to go somewhere where you have like hundreds of people around you who want something that you have, right? And I'm not saying hundreds of like almost 90% of people will tell you that I want to work with you. Only 2% or 3% would tell you. But you understand this. Why would they tell you? It's just because you are at a surrounding of people. You are at a public place. So there's only two ways that you can make money with outreach. Either you reach out to them, like it's just you reach out, or they reach out to you. That's the whole point. If you reach out, well and good. If they reach out, well and good. You make money, right? But in most cases, rarely people will reach out to you because they don't care about you make 10 grand, 20 grand, 50 grand at all. They don't care. So you have to care about that. You have to reach to your audience by saying that I can help you. I genuinely feel that you need some support with accountability or a diet or something. So like I can help you. Just reach out to them. What will happen? They are not gonna kill you. They are not gonna do some legal action on you just because you're asking them so that you can change their life, or they are not gonna abuse you at all, right? Some people would, just fuck it, but like, there is nothing wrong with it, right? You are just asking if you can help them. Trust me, if you genuinely have the intention or obsession to help people transform their life and you love what you do, making 10 grand or even 100 grand is just not a big deal. Just not a big deal, right? Then the first thing, basically, like I hope this is clear now, which is you have to reach out to people. You have to reach out because they don't care about your business. They don't care about anything else. They care about their transformation, and you are reaching out to them to transform themselves. And in between, there's like a bridge that will pay you, that will give you more money, and you'll eventually hit your income goal as well every month. So that's like a whole point. And the long story short is like reach out to more people without you even thinking about I think I'm the coach, I should not reach out. Like nobody knows you exist. This is by Hormozy, that nobody knows you exist. Invest like 100 minutes of time in a day reaching out to people and 100 minutes of time making content. I think he says that, and this is true. Like nobody knows you exist. That's why you don't make the money you want to make. For the people who don't know how to do outreach, I would just tell you this. First of all, if your audience exists on Instagram, which I'm assuming most coaches' audience are on Instagram. So like if your audience are on Instagram, like the best thing. But right now I think Instagram is kind of more restrictive about doing outreach. So I would just tell you this, that I'm also doing right now. So that is, you just maybe hire a good setter, like very good setter, or maybe a VA who can help you with your outreach part. So like you can train, and you can even hire some experience. Maybe they'll charge a bit more, but yeah, they'll help you a lot, right? So what you can say is like, hey, I want to do outreach, and if you have like a system or something, you can show, but I'm gonna give you everything now. So you can hire first of all somebody, and then second thing that you have to do is like ask everyone. I'm telling you, everyone you know in your contact, your friends, family, girlfriend, partner's family, all of it, that hey, can you give me an Instagram account, and do you want to work with me? So you don't just take Instagram, you also say them that, are you looking to make more money, or like do you want to work with me so we can help more people? That's it, right? And I think Gen Z or kind of people who want to make some extra cash, including their college and all, will want to work with you instead of old people. That's what I saw. But yeah, you ask everybody. Let's say you have now 10 people who want to work with you, and they have 2 accounts that they can do outreach with. Now you have 20 accounts to do outreach, right? Even if you just message 10 people from those 20 accounts, like how much is it? 20, 10. Like, dude, you are doing 200 fucking outreach a day. 200. That's not a joke at all, right? So like if you're reaching 200 people, you would easily book like 2 to 3 calls, even if you are so bad at sales call. So like 2 to 3 calls you can book, Now let's talk about you are so bad, maybe your closing rate is just 10%. It would still get around 2 to 4 clients a month if you are doing 2 to 3 calls, like booking 2 to 3 calls a day, which is kind of maybe like 50 calls or 40, like 30 to 50 calls a month. You can easily close 2 to 3 people. And if you are so bad at sales, all it takes is like first 30 calls. Don't judge yourself before that. Do 30 calls and then judge yourself that you are not good at sales. You need to improve this, and always try to record your content so you can sales script, so you can rewatch it and then improve it all, right? So this was all about this video. And if I were at your position, maybe I'm at 5 grand or maybe starting from zero, I would just do those two things. I would focus on my content, that I talk to my audience only, and I don't do any of bullshit content stuff. I would do it like this, which is 80% educational content, 20% fun, influencer, viral, all of these content, and those 80% would eventually give me a lot more results, right? And then second thing I would do again is like outreach. I would ask everybody I know and ask them if they want to work with me. I can even pay them if I have some cash now. Otherwise, I'll just say them that I'll pay you some commissions. If you work with me, reach out to more people, and if we book more calls, I make more money, you make more money. I can even do like base salary as well as commissions, right? So, and it's not that you can't get somebody. It's just that you will stop trying, and that's when you end getting anyone. So if you don't stop trying and if you don't quit, you will get somebody, and you can build a team for outreach basically. And what to reach out with is like, ask them, hey, what you are struggling with, I saw your profile, what do you think that is not happening, do you think you need help at this moment? If yes, you can even book a call and let's talk about it, right? And if I don't have any results at this moment, I would even work for free to get more results, because proof is proof over promise basically. So I would just say I have helped like 50 people, one draw with my workshop, one-on-one, including all these things. Here's the results. If I just show that, they would not even ask me about, okay, what are you currently going to offer me? Maybe they'll just say okay, how much do I have to pay, right? So basically, I hope you're getting my point, which is they will trust you more than any other coaches out there, because you will have more results. And focus on this. So really give this a deep focus to get more results with the time, because in the long run, this is how you will stand out, not by making some fancy videos, viral editings, or shooting a perfect content like this. Okay, and I'm not even using transcripts, and also I'm even not perfect right now. What I'm all trying to do is give more value and get more client results and help more people eventually, right? Yeah. Now if you like this video, you can maybe subscribe to this channel so you can get more videos in the future, and you can maybe like and comment if you have something for me, or if you have any questions. Really appreciate you watching this and for your time, and hope this will help you in your future and now. So yeah, take action. Bye bye.